Ho, 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 ho. Happy Yule. Happy Yule, Father Yule, or Santa Claus, or whatever you want to call yourself. I know that, well, I know that, well, it's not Yule yet, you know, and I know that some folks out there need be not really getting ready for it yet. Oh, I know it's not Yule yet. Hell, I know it's not the gathering of lights or the gathering of followership yet either. I know it's Thanksgiving. You know, that holy day that many other lands do. The 4-1 Reichs does it in the 11th month on a Thursday. The Settled land does it in the 10th month on a moon day. Um, But I just say that I just got started now, with my work, you know. And a lot of folks gave me about things, Xena and Gabrielle, that first off, I have no runner lead over. First, they'll say that I took YULE away from Jesus. And that's not true at all. I didn't take YULE away from Jesus. Yule will always be Jesus' birthday. And if you're not worrying about folks that do that shit, then there's folks that scave me for, knowing when knowing when someone's awake or when someone's asleep, if someone's been good or bad, things like that. Oh, I understand where you're coming from. And at the end of the day, you have really no sway over what anyone thinks about you, good or bad. And I know you didn't take Yule away from Jesus. Why would someone think that for? I mean, why would someone truly believe that? And I know when you put out those gifts out at Yule, you are showing the same love. You are prolonging what God did when God gave Jesus to us as a gift. What those wise men did when they gave gifts to Jesus, that someone cared about someone enough. They thought of them enough that they got them a gift. The same way that God loved us so much that God was willing to give us a gift, and that gift was Jesus. So you, in your way, are keeping that mindset, keeping the glee of Yule alive, keeping the mindset, and keeping folks happy for, Jesus' birthday by giving out the gifts, you know. Yes, I'm glad that you understand that, Xena, because some folks out there have lost the full meaning of Yule, and I can't, and it's really sad. There's nothing I can do about it. Shit. No, no. Ah, fuck. Bloody hell. Stand up. Stand up. Oh, sorry. Well, ho, ho, ho. Happy Yule. Hi, Gabrielle. Hi, Santa Claus. Or Father Yule, or whatever you want to call yourself. I mean, and I know that I know a lot of folks over the years. I mean, you give out gifts, to everyone on Yule. But do you give gifts out to everyone on the gathering of lights or the gathering of followership? Because a lot of folks would think you don't. The truth is, Gabrielle, I give out gifts to folks on the gathering of lights. That Jewish holy day. Well, which on looks, the wonder about having enough light, enough burnable fuel to keep, so they could keep their light going for those days and nights that the light was going for in their worship house. And I do it. But you see, I got to come every night to do it. And you see, yes, Yule does have 12 days. It's true. But the gift opening seems to happen on the first day of Yule, where the gathering of lights have these 8 nights of it. So I got to come each night, put out a gift, then get out of the house and get back. It's hard work because you just can't, unless I already have the gifts there, then I just get them out and put them out each night. And the same thing for the gathering of followership for some of the black folks of the settled land and the settled land in the 4-1 Reichs. Same thought there. They're unlooking their goals. It's a whole holy day about, unlooking their goals and what they want to work for and, their goals and what they do. And what they, and I got to do that for 8 nights too. And the truth is that they don't believe in me. Well, we'll just put it that way, that even there are some Christian folk out there don't really believe me all that much either. But anyway, at the end of the day, I got to do gifts out for those folks too. I can't forget them. So, yeah, I always want to know, how do you know when someone's awake or someone's asleep or someone's been bad or good? God and Jesus give me that wisdom to know when someone has been bad or someone's been good or someone's awake or someone's asleep. That's it. That is far as the wisdom that I have. That's it. But I'm not the one that goes, I'm not the one that's making that call, I'm not writing anyone's names on a list, good or bad. I mean, that's God and Jesus. They're the ones that are keeping a reckoning of one's deeds, good or bad, right? And that's it. And then a lot of folks will say that I shouldn't be doing that. And that's all I know. And that's all it is. Well, what about coming into a house? Like, would say a house doesn't have all houses have smokestacks, that's true. But not all houses have firesteads. So what do you do then? I have this outstanding key that God and Jesus gifted me a long time ago. And it lets me into every house there is, to get the gifts, but only to be worked for that goal only. If someone else took that key from me and wanted to do something wrong with it, like break in and steal something, well, that couldn't happen. Then the key would not work for them. So it's an outstanding key that was given to me by trust by God and entrusted to me by God and Jesus. And that's how I get in houses if they don't got a firestead through the lead door. Well, it's good meeting with you, Father Yule, or Santa Claus. It was good meeting you too. It was good seeing you too again, Xena and Gabrielle. I will, see you again soon.